about your gari ya demo Facebook. So first of all, for the people always saying, oh, sijui nyamaza, it has happened a couple of times, and I always tell people I always tell men, just keep quiet and walk away, okay? And I learned the hard way. Remember the last time when we had an issue with my baby mama, and I was on trying to justify, and I kept on blundering, and later I learned, I was like, nyamaza tu story die. And then now, moving on, this one, okay, first, this is not my baby mama. Secondly, I also kept quiet, and I walked away, and I was told everything. Everything was said about me, and she went around telling all my friends shit about me, and my friends started looking at me funny. Kwa niangalia zile za, Morio, kwani rada? Yeah, you are a user, you are this, and niangalia vifani. I'll also tell you the story for that one. You itaingia kwa story at DCI. So, when that happened, I kept quiet, and I would meet my friends or my colleagues. Yo, what's up, everybody? Oh God, it tap, oh God, it tap. So, there's normally this thing that happens most of the time when boy child is being crucified. A lot of people celebrate, and then when boy child now talks, now people call on him. Don't be petty. No, don't be like that. Just let it go. Nini. Just keep quiet. That's some bullshit. Remember, man, what I told you yesterday? Keep all the receipts. It will save you. It will save your life. Mine saved me. Okay? I'll tell you guys a story venye DCI alikuwa ananitafuta. I'll tell you guys that one in a bit. Mimi nilikuwa natafuta na DCI bro. Nimekimbizwa hii Nairobi. Umoja ilikuwa siku ngapi?
1 week bro.
Yeah, kitu 1 week. Nimekimbizwa na DCI hii Nairobi kitu 1 week. Because of what alikuwa amewambia. I'll tell you the story for that one, okay? But the reason why I'm doing this one now is just to share something that I've just remembered now. That I'm about to tell you, okay? About your gari ya demo Facebook. So first of all, for the people always saying, oh, sijui nyamaza, it has happened a couple of times, and I always tell people I always tell men, just keep quiet and walk away, okay? And I learned the hard way. Remember the last time when we had an issue with my baby mama, and I was on trying to justify, and I kept on blundering, and later I learned, I was like, nyamaza tu story die. And then now, moving on, this one, okay, first, this is not my baby mama. Secondly, I also kept quiet, and I walked away, and I was told everything. Everything was said about me, and she went around telling all my friends shit about me, and my friends started looking at me funny. Kwa niangalia zile za, Morio, kwani rada? Yeah, you are a user, you are this, and niangalia vifani. I'll also tell you the story for that one. You itaingia kwa story at DCI. So, when that happened, I kept quiet, and I would meet my friends or my colleagues in the industry. When yalenda akanichomea kwa walikuwa wananiangalia in a very funny way because hako sure Obinna. Yeah. And I kept quiet, and I was not gonna talk about it, by the way. Mimi nilikuwa nimesema because I started afresh, and I just moved on and I said, forget about it. Until the other day when history yao sasa wameenda wakakosana. And by the way, for your information, Kitonga was the best friend, and they were hanging out together, and when everything was being planned against me, he was part of it, and in fact, he was even an enabler. Yeah, and that one, he knows, she knows, and the friends know. And hata online, mambo ilikuwa ikikomentiwa huko juu yangu negative. Mimi alikuwa anasongesha kuni, anasema niko na receipts, niko na information, nini, justice, da. And I was just looking, I'm like, nigga, you know the truth, man. And by the way, when we were doing the tour, I actually gave Kitonga a job. The tour that were going around, Kitonga alikuwa anatuzia tickets. He's a very good guy doing the sales and everything. He's very accountable. Alikuwa anaandika everything chini. So I didn't see that coming anyway on that side. All right. So, I was not going to talk about it, but right now it's out there, so we're going to talk about it. So we talk about it. Omosh, so wacha mimi nichukue to shule. Tuonane baadaye. Haya. Nikuje tufinye. Amusha finya.
Mimi nishafinya.
Waacha wewe una work out 2 minutes unanini. Nakuja tufinye. Haya. Anywho, so this is the story.
Obinna ni aje?
Poa sana, ni aje?
Poa sana man, nadai tu ka selfie walai.
Aya, kuja hii side basi.
Ali Obinna nakutambua sana.
Uko aje?
Poa sana, mimi ni fan wako lakini mimi ni Mkikuyu.
Asante, haina shida. Si bado wewe ni Mkenya?
Kabisa. Hii inasafisha vizuri.
Hii ona venye inang'ara.
Bana man, si
haina shida. Wewe piga selfie yako. Leta nikupigie. Aya, si hapo iko a bit better, but umeungua. Aya, ndio hiyo. Ndio hiyo.
Wallahi sasa hii na post jioni.
Aya, post ni tag. Asante my G.
Kabisa.
Asante. Aya. Poa sana.
Kabisa pia.
Aya. Anyway, sorry, we keep digressing. Now, let me tell you. So, around September, I think it was September 2nd, 3rd, 4th, mahali hapo, I call Mwangi. Mwangi is my guy who has been giving me cars. All my cars, most of them, I always get from Mombasa. Then nikishaendesha kidogo, natafuta do, nachangisha, nini, I trade it in, tuna upgrade. Mwangi ndo wana ni link up na hiyo. Nearly all my cars ni Mwangi ame hook up. So, I call Mwangi, I'm like, hey, ni aje G? So, I want to surprise them on Facebook. I want to give her a car because of ABCD, nini. Mwangi akaniambia sawa. Wacha nishughulike. So Mwangi akaanza kutafuta story za magari. So nikaguzia msee kwa conversation zile za ni aje. So I want to give nani a car because every Monday mimi mlipia cab na cab yake every Monday kwa kitu kama around 5,000 somewhere there. Then akitaka kwenda ku meeting nyingine lazima tena alipe tena cab nyingine, sijui nini, is a lot. Na sasa hii place anaenda where I want the brand to go, singependa akuwe kwa cab. So wacha tumtafutie kagari na pia ilipata nishaguzia demo Facebook, nikamwambia hey baby, nataka waanze kwenda driving school nini. So nikamwambia kuliko kuchill kwa nyumba huko Kayole, ukichill weekdays enda kwa tafuta ka gym, ingia kwa ka gym pole enda driving school. And she started going, but she didn't know what's coming, or I didn't know if she knew. All right, so nikaguzia nani, nikamwambia ni aje, so nataka kuchukulia nani kagari dema Facebook kagari hivi, unaonaje hiyo story? Wacha niokotwe. We have these things we need to do. That money we can put in another important thing. Nini. Nikamwambia no, I was just joking. It was not even serious. I was just joking. Nikalenga story, but in my head I'm like, we're doing it. So nikaanza kutumia Mwangido, namtumia 250, namtumia so moja, namtumia 50k nini. I have the screenshots of the conversation. So naambia sasa nimetuma hivi imebaki hivi, nimetuma hivi imebaki hivi, nimetumia na mwingine anatafuta gari. Ameanza kutafuta lakini mimi nishaanza kulipa. So the car came, she didn't know anything. Gari kaende kasavisiwa nini, ikafanyiwa ikaekwa insurance, kalipa everything. Nikapanga mpaka hiyo surprise, nikaenda hapo James Suits, tukaipiga. Nilitoka tu kwa hao, hakujua what's happening. Tukaipiga. Wacha nirudi home. We. Duzani nimefika hivi alafu sasa online kumewaka. Kanambia, you mean ni aje? Ni aje? Niko fiti. Yes.
Yani nimekupita pale nikasema nikungoje.
Asante. Yo, nakwambia kuliwaka. I told you not to get this, and then you went ahead and did it. That money, you could have done something important with it. And I'm like, yo, every other thing is taken care of. We are not hungry, we are not sleeping outside, we are not whatever. Na pia I've not even paid for that car with the money that I wanted to do other things with. Hiyo nililipia, napata kadili hivi kidogo nimetuma kaso ka 50. That's why I was paying for it like that. Zile mapesa unasaidianga nazo wasay side. Bara nikaanza kujiexplain kwa nini nimetumia pesa yangu kununulia baby gari. I'm like, hey, you know, I used to tell her something. I used to tell her, as a creative, there's some things I'll be doing that you might not understand because you don't have the vision. You might not see, but I would see it. I'm like this, and then also it's who I am. Nakwambia si nilijamishwa. Hata kuna time nikipeana a few other things. There's a couple of things upenda kupeana tu manguo tu wangu nini, hiyo nimesaidia kamutu. Another one. Wacha sasa hii tamu. Wacha sasa ni adopt Rosie. That was another story. Wacha ni adopt Chantel. That was another story. Sasa ubaya video sasa inaenda kuisha, lakini sasa ndo story sasa inabamba. Mbona nimefikiria hii saizi? Na kwamba nilikuwa na keleleshwa design nyingine na kachini hivi, I'm looking, I'm like, but well, we still managed to do it, and here we are, and whatever has happened, and life goes on. But for the boy child out there, my guy, just be careful, man. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, learn from my mistakes and do better. Yeah, that's what's up.
Nilipigwa, unajua sasa pale nilipigwa, si kwenda hospitali, lakini tunaita kwa Kiluya Tingorambiri, ilikuwa mingi sana. Unajua mimi ni mkubwa. Sasa kulikuwa kunaniwekelea hapa. Sasa naendelea vizuri. Mapua yangu hapa unaona imekuwa black hivi. Wanapiga. And that was okay, right?
Thank you so much.
Asante sana.